going backwards. Oh, that does.
We just did a 360-degree turn on the water and now we're going backwards.
Well, good morning again. So we're actually up at Hermaness on Unst, which is the most northerly of the Shetland Islands. We're heading now up to Hermaness National Nature Reserve. That's the one. Basically, big cliffs, lots of birds. So,
and you never know, maybe whales. I'm starting to believe they're not really here.
A bit like red deer in Scotland.
Yeah.
Right, bit of a walk out to it. Hopefully the mist stays high enough that we can see some stuff, so because apparently it is a sight and smell and sound to behold. Let's go do it. Hopefully you can hear me okay. So it has been very misty on the way up. We're now at the Gannetrys at Hermaness. I shall put a little bit of information along the bottom, how many gannets are here and whatever. But we're actually leaning over the cliff, which actually gives, despite the wind and the mist, it actually gives not too bad views. And it's just amazing just to sit and watch, to listen and to smell.
Yeah, strong smell.
Although quite worryingly,
it made me want fish and chips.
Oh, bonksy, bonksy. Ooh, they'll come down and bosh you on the head.
Yes, as usual, I'm talking about food.
Even though all you can smell is gannet poo.
Yeah, but it's like a fishy fish and chip smell.
To take you to better fish and chip places before this phone ends up at the bottom of the ocean. Back to the gannets. So that got a little bit windy, a little bit mizzly, a little bit misty, very misty. So we decided to beat a hasty retreat back out again and come down and have a cup of tea. Again, hopefully one of the benefits of travelling slowly in the van is, you know, we've got no sort of concrete plans, just sort of rough high level stuff, and so we're probably going to, Friday looks like some rain coming in tonight and then into tomorrow morning. We're going to do sort of a low level walk hopefully tomorrow, and then on Friday hopefully get back up there again on a clear day and see the Gannetrys a bit better. It was still good to see though.
Really, really good to see the gannets and hear them and smell them, just amazing. But it was so cold that I could barely move my hands by the end, so it's good to be back.
Well, good morning guys. So we are down at Hermaness, that's pronunciation castle. Nicola had mentioned going to this and I knew it was a derelict castle, so I thought to myself, meh. We actually parked up overnight here as well. Quite a rainy night last night, so nice little sort of sheltered spot to park. And just one quick thing, the Open is started today in Portrush, where we are from, and almost in homage to that. Did I really just say homage? Slap me. There's like a random golf course here. Back to the castle. So we drove down last night and we just took a very quick sort of poked our head in, and the first thing that struck me was, even though it's in a state of dereliction, is that a word, dereliction? Look at the door. That got me thinking, huh, maybe it's not as derelict as I thought. Let's go in and take a look. And one other thing, we have just been for a run, which is why we're dressed like this. It isn't spandex day.
And come this way.
And
I'm not sure they're the best torches in the world.
Let me just stand in the chimney of the kitchen. So this is the kitchen area, but as you can see, and it's free. crazy thing about this castle downstairs is it, and upstairs in fact as well, we'll be upstairs in a moment, there's just so many little rooms. I hear footsteps. It's the pink lady. And then as you can see, you come out upstairs into the big lavish courtroom. It's got visions of big long table, lots of legs of different animals. Arrgh. Don't know why it's always legs of animals. Anyway, see, shoehorned in talking about food there. But what a phenomenal place. Now this chimney going all the way up. Brilliant. Oh, mind your head. Oh, drips of water. A bed. Interestingly, the chambers, the bedrooms all seem to be built into the corners. I'm not sure whether that was a thing to do, maybe a heating thing or a protection thing, but it obviously then makes them not circular, hexagonal maybe, but beautiful views.
You realise when walking around is that everyone must have been a lot smaller those days, because look, I'm about 5'7" and a half, and I can't fit under. Your sense downstairs in the dark of just how damp, cold and dark and eerie it must have been. I mean, we're in the middle of summer where it's really light.
Summer.
I can see sunlight out there. But can you imagine in the depths of winter? Oh, must have been eerie. But the bedrooms are really, really small, and I wonder why that was. I mean, maybe they just had a single bed or a 4-foot bed or something. Is it because they're little people and so they didn't need a big bed?
But you don't need lots of stuff, you just need somewhere to sleep, so they probably had all of their other possessions out in other rooms.
I think it's because they were little people.
So we've come across another little round room, which I think would have been his chamber room, as in chamber pot room. Nickel has other ideas rather than use a chamber pot.
Well, there is a little like round hole out there, but I'm not quite sure how you get up to it to position yourself.
So you're saying that?
Actually, yes, and then you could turn round, and just stick your bum out the window if you needed anything else.
Have you ever seen our van driving down the road with a big white arse hanging out the window?
The future of bathrooms to come.
I ain't signing up for that.
Is this where they put you if you've been bad?
There's balls. So the Port Russia Open has got nothing on this course. So this is the 9th hole, par 3. It's all about hand placement. It's all about the wiggle. And by the way, the ball is a little light plastic ball, so it'll probably blow back and hit me in the skull.
Where did it even go?
Literally right behind you.
Did it?
It missed your head by about that much.
Oh, cracking shot!
Walking to the green on the famous 9th hole in Unst.
My feet have soaked up all the moisture in the grass and are now like wearing wellies. Oh.
We chip, then a putt to go home. Oh, she did too. Cow pats. Tiger Woods doesn't have that problem. Oh, so close. Oh. Oh!
9 on a par 3.
Any shots have I got to get this in? To win?
3. No, 4 I think.
Ah!
A minute.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
He lost his ball way up in the scrub up there and brought it about 30 metres, well not metres, 30 feet across.
Okay, I'll take one more shot off that.
No, I reckon that was another 3, so we'll call it a draw.
If you're ever in Unst, come play Unst golf course. I won. Yes.
Draw. Nigel always cheats. You want to be clubbed again?
We've done a run, we've looked at a castle, we've played some golf. Now we're going to go down into a little village where there's a hostel and you can have the showers that take 20p's. So we're going to go grab a shower. Catch up later. I won. Morning guys, Friday morning and a beautiful morning. So we're back up at Hermaness again. We decided to come back up again last night, and the weather was gorgeous. We took a wander out even though we'd already walked, I think in total we walked about 14 miles yesterday, and the light was just spectacular. Now we took the risk of going out last night because we wasn't sure what the weather was going to be like today. Turns out we could have went out this morning, but I think the position or where the sun was, I think going at it in the evening is beautiful. We also saw Muckle Flugga, the most northerly lighthouse, and Unst, the most northerly little bit of rock that represents the last bit of the UK. So basically today's plan is to head across to Yale. We're going to be on Yale for a couple of days and then head back on to the mainland probably on Monday. Not sure how much I'll record from Yale, maybe just some B-roll to introduce in the next video, but before I cut and say goodbye from now, something quite interesting happened last night.
Turns out that cows like to rub themselves up against pretty much anything. We got a bit surrounded by a herd last night, and they took a bit of a liking to our bike rack, and before we knew it the van was rocking from side to side as this massive cow was having a good old scratch.
That poor bike rack, it's been crashed into, it's had a cow do its business all over it. What did you think about Hermaness in the sun?
Absolutely stunning, well worth a visit. Turn right, go see the puffins, they're gorgeous. Turn left, go see the gannets, just incredible.
We will catch up in next week's video when we'll be on Yale or perhaps the mainland. See you later.
Bye. Bye from Guinness.
Oh, and it's goodbye from Guinness. About as much as you're going to get. See you later guys. Bye bye.